If you're in a transition period within your business, and this could be a tangible transition, you're literally changing many things, or it could be an energetic transition. You can feel yourself shifting your business to a whole new level of success. You are going through the motions, you are claiming different parts of yourself. You are stepping forward in different ways to claim a whole new reality. And yet, this reality feels so close to you, it's tantalizingly close to you, you can taste it. However, you haven't fully locked it in yet, then this video is going to be for you. This is going to be exactly what we're deep diving on. Now, grab your beverage of choice. We've got a cacao with a bit of cayenne pepper sprinkled into it to kick our asses into gear. And this is going to be a fun one. And there's a lot to cover here. What's going on for you is you're feeling the closeness of the success that is available to you, but not only available to you, but written for you. This is written for you. And the first part of allowing yourself to not only just consistently want this out of reach goal, but to actually allow yourself to step into that new realm of success. The first step is for you to recognize that it really truly is written for you. And this is actually why you can feel it so deeply. This is why you can see it so easily, because that path does exist for you. You're drawn to this video right now in this moment through synchronicities because it is for you. Now, what's happening here is I like to look at this as two different worlds. You have your old world that you've consistently existed in. You know how to market in your own world. You know how to generate leads. You know how to make sales. You know how to coach your clients. You know how to do what you do in your old world. You understand it. And in your old world, you have an entire rule book of how to be in your old world. And it gives you a level of certainty. It gives you a level of financial certainty, or at least financial familiarity. Yeah, you're familiar with your current financial situation. So you're able to repeat whatever it is that you have, even if it's not good at all, you're able to repeat it again and again and again because you're familiar with it. Now, what's happening for you at the moment is there is a calling, there is a signal, there is a gravitational pull towards what's ultimately your actual home / destined planet. This is your home. This level of success that you can feel so close that you're unable to fully grasp. That's your home. That's why it feels so right for you. That's why you've always known it. That's why you've always known it to be available to you. That's why you've always been able to see yourself there, and why you've always felt kind of out of home with where you are currently at in your old world. But what we need to look at now is, why are you staying there? Why are you staying on this planet that's familiar, but not actually truly nourishing to your soul? Not actually truly nourishing to your business's success? Let's take a look. You're in this old red world. And when you go about operating and you go about building your business, you sit in the circle of what it is that you know. So let's say, for example, you need some more clients. Then what you do is you go into your known pool of clients and leads and you attempt to make some sales. the income's dropping, the bank account's dropping, things are getting scarce, so you do what you know how to do. You use the tools and you use the strategy and you use the wisdom you know how to do. But what you're doing when you're doing that is you are simply burning in more red. You are sitting in more of the old world. And in doing so, you're making it even more familiar to you. You are putting all your emphasis on what it is that you know because you're in fear at the moment. And this is really ultimately it. You're in fear because you're in tension. You're in fear because you're sitting somewhere in the middle here where you haven't fully claimed your new world, but then you've also left your old world. You're sitting in tension, which is terrifying. By the way, what a terrifying place to be. In the middle of space, floating, not fully landed on either planet yet. But when you need resources, you go back to your old world. You go back here. And you do the things that you know how to do again and again and again. But then what ends up happening is you recognize that you've got to step into the unknown. You recognize, okay, I've got to do business differently. I've got to do life differently. I've got to level up and I've got to really start marketing in a different way and actually pull in this, and I've got to get my lead generation consistent, and I've got to do this, and I've got to launch this new offer. You go, okay, I've got to do it. But then what you do is you step into the most limiting word that you could possibly sit in. And that limiting word is how. But how? But how do I navigate this new world? How do I navigate this next level? I don't know how to consistently bring in clients at that level. I don't know how to actually sell. I don't know how to come up with the offer. I don't know how. But every time we ask how, we convince ourselves and we fall into the illusion of forgetting that this is home. Now let me be more specific, because I understand we're very vague at the moment here. Let me be more specific to you. I have known my next level for years now. For years. And it saddens me to say that. I've felt a next level for years now. But the only reason that I haven't tapped into that next level is because I was sitting in what I know consistently, again and again and again, versus allowing myself to be in the unknown, which paradoxically is unknown, but deeply fucking known. You know it deep within yourself. Example, I have known for so long that I need to be on YouTube producing videos like this. I have known that for at least 3 years. But I've been distracting myself with my known strategies. I know how to generate leads like this on Instagram. I know how to generate leads hands over fist on Facebook. I know how to generate leads in the DMs and convert them into clients like this. I know how to do that. So what would happen is I had this strategy where I would think about going into the unknown a little bit, maybe produce a video here, maybe create a networking thing here or whatever, and it wouldn't be working how I would want it to, so I'd resort back to my old way and I'd go straight back into the known. Straight back into the known. And then what would I get? Well, I'd get the same fucking result over and over again. I'm staying in red. I'm staying in the old world. Over and over and over. So it wasn't until I allowed myself to stay in this unknown, to sit there and be there because I know it is right for me. It is written. It is destined. It is home. And I can't tell you enough how at home I feel doing this. I have no fucking idea how exactly I'm supposed to grow on YouTube. I don't know how exactly my books are going to land in the marketplace and make sales and get the result. I don't know how exactly, but I know how exactly. Deep within, I know. I know that it is my job to be here. I know that that is the next level for me. Now, then what ends up happening is we can have outside circumstances that are simply tests we are setting for ourselves to see whether we will continually keep choosing the expansion and continually keep choosing to stay in what's destined for us. Example, let's say you're not making the sales you want to make. The other month I had one of the worst months that I've had in years. One of the worst financial months that I've had in years. And guess what every part of me wants to do? Go back to the known, make more money, do this thing. But I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm done with needing a safety net. Because I've done all of the work that I've spoken about in these other videos. I have alchemized my fear. I have become okay with not making any money at all, if that's what's written for me. Oh, you can take the house, you can take all of our assets, you can take it all. You can take it all, because what's important for me is that I am choosing the next level for myself. And I simply trust that that will work itself out, and I don't need to know how. I sit in this versus going back to the known, contracting, and going into a state of dysregulation and a state of fear. Instead of being in this unknown and going, well, fuck, I don't know how to grow a YouTube channel. I mean, like I do, but I don't really know how to do that. And then instead of convincing myself, well, I don't know how, so I won't go into the unknown, I allow myself to be in the unknown. I mean, isn't that what we're on earth for? Isn't that why we came down here, to have this experience of the unknown? Isn't life as its fullest experience? Isn't it an experience of the unknown? Can we surrender to that? Can we allow ourselves to be at peace with the nature of our calling? Can we allow ourselves to be at peace with the nature of our calling, which is that it is an expansion into the unknown? When you allow yourself to step in to who you're really here to become, I can guarantee you it's going to fall to shit. Just so we're aware. I can guarantee you that. Most mentors aren't supposed to tell you that. Most mentors are supposed to tell you that when you just step in, everything will be sunshine and rainbows. No, it's a fucking journey of the unknown, let's be real. It absolutely is. And it's fucking terrifying. And the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to step forward, you're going to have a little bit of a good luck token. It's going to work a little bit to give you the indicator that you're on track. Then guess what's going to happen? Everything in your old world is going to turn to shit. Entropy is going to rip it all from you. All of it. This world is going to fall apart on you. Your old world, your old clients will just mass exodus. Your old ways of being able to generate income, gone. It just won't work. Because you've claimed something else. You've said, God, universe, Tao, here I am. And it's gone, okay, cool. Then you don't need that at all. See ya, bye. And you go, fuck, What about money? What about this? What about this event? What about filling it? What about my ego? What about my identity? What about my reputation? Oh, I've got to be successful. Oh, and you jump back trying to get back to this old world, which is already burning apart anyway. It's done. It's done. Can you allow yourself to exhale and be in this journey and let it take you? Can you allow yourself to not ask this bypassing question, to not ask how? How do I be in the new world? I film a video and I write my book. Done. Done. Film my video, write my book. That's me in the new world. Film my video, write my book. That's me in the new world. How? Shut up. Do it. This is what I say to myself. How? Oh, shut up. Do it. Just do those three things. But how do I do them in a way that, okay, we can ask this once we're in it. Once we're in it. Once we've got momentum in it and we're moving along with it and we're getting it moving and it's happening and we're expanding. Yeah, sure, 100%. Go for it. Totally fine. Oh, how do I do this bit? Oh, well, there it is. But you will not get the answers of how to navigate this world until you're fully in it. You just won't get given those answers. The universe is like, you're not ready for that. You're not on that planet. Why would I teach you the laws of physics in that world if you're not even on the world? You have to be fully in it. Every time that this has been available for you in the past, you have contracted. That's why you're still here. That's why you're not in your new world. The question this time is, will you allow yourself to stay in expansion, no matter how challenging it gets? Will you allow yourself to be held in this new space? Recruit mentors in this new space. Recruit allies in this new space while this whole old world burns? When the answer is yes, we'll have a convo 6 months from now, and this will be your reality. I hope this has been useful for you. If you would like to be held and supported through this transition, you can simply invest in a call where we will deep dive together one-on-one. Links down below. Not a sales call, nothing to sell you. A simple standalone investment for us to deep dive, unlock, unplug, and take you to the next level. I'll see you on the next one.